Tips on natural health through proper dieting. This is the goal that you need to keep in mind all the time, which isn't as hard as you might have thought it is. Everybody wants to be able to be as healthy as possible by using good methods for dieting. What lots of people want to do is take shortcuts using all of the different diet methods that exist. The plans are created by people who, from a marketing perspective, know just what it takes to get people to believe in them. Good marketing understands that buyers want results as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, this can encourage millions of people to make some bad choices. So you should decide to be good to yourself and use these tips for natural health by means of healthy dieting choices. So that is the biggest reason that you're going to want to maintain a healthy level of variety in the foods that you eat. There are plenty of different things you can do to get the nutrients you need. There are also some important psychological motivators that matter here too. For one thing, when you don't have enough variety, it is highly likely that you are going to get bored. Your brain naturally wants you to eat a variety of foods. Everybody gets bored when they eat the same things day after day. This is about natural health through dieting, and eating all the natural foods that exist only makes sense. So you are going to want to work hard to make sure that you don't let this happen. Lots of things about what we feed ourselves has become common knowledge over the last few years. But if you don't know these things, it is time to learn, because there are some things that you always need to avoid. High fructose corn syrup is nothing more than just highly concentrated sugar, and it is unhealthy for quite a lot of different reasons. What makes it even harder for us is that somehow HFCS has managed to get into almost all of the processed foods and drinks that we consume. High fructose corn syrup, for example, is one of the most important things for you to avoid. Children quickly become addicted to it, and it sets them off to a very unhealthy start. Whether saturated fats are necessary for you to have, or should you never eat them, is a question that has been talked about a lot. Even if your body does need a certain amount, that doesn't mean you can exceed this amount without possible consequences. When using common sense, you will eat in moderation, no matter what the food is, and this is how to better your health naturally. In the opinion of some, a number of organizations and people are too extreme with their thinking on saturated fats, and it is unhealthy to severely limit them. A certain amount of saturated fats is needed by the body, according to some. Your health and physical condition at the current time are main factors in determining this. When you want to live a long and good life, you need to work at finding good health through the use of better dieting choices. It's pretty much one of the few things that everybody is going to agree upon. But the majority of people continue making poor choices with their diets. You need to learn how to resist all of the marketing that promises you a miracle.